God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Welcome. You can buy a few days. I salvaged some.
Were there any value?
You bet. And for Taylor Bucks, if you only knew how much...
And where did the wagon...
On the roads. I can't... Me too.
Show me your wares.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
What happened?
He's been acting...
I hear Ambrose the Herb.
Aye, true. A few...
Do you know anything about that devil?
Mother of God, I don't know anything.
I'll have a look at the wares. Word about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir's.
Is this enough?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
I don't know anything about that.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskowitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh, my God. But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, bailiff. What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field.
What do you mean?
That we found. I've been digging.
Thank you kindly. And come again, friend. Hail.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Is this enough?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and take care.
What are you poking around that door for, eh? Be on your way.
Enjoy the peace and quiet while it's there. See? That's what bothers me. But it ain't like this all the time.
Greetings!
Where should I lie down?
You can sleep in the barn behind the cart, right next to the wood.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Remember how I told you about the Divoshenko of Samin?
Yes, the dead one from the rocks. I remember.
Now they're claiming they've heard a leshy around here.
And what is that?
It's a kind of forest man. You can recognize them by their eerie calls, but don't even think about answering. Otherwise, they'll jump on your back and won't let you go until you drop dead from exhaustion. Sometimes they also kidnap young girls. Simply put, it's a bastard from hell.
How can I protect myself?
Like I said, never answer their calls. Apart from that, it also helps to put on different shoes or carry a piece of bread.
Where did they see him?
Well, they didn't actually see him, they just heard him. By the Nabokov pond. One fella goes fishing on the other side. He said he heard him. He ran like a bat out of hell.
What else is new around here?
And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately. And I hope it stays that way. God be with you, Henry. Be with you, Henry.
The Conciliatory Cross. An old memorial to some unfortunate event. This is where Gerda saw the apparition. I don't have a spade. Someone comes here to ogle the lasses doing laundry, if you ask me. Capon would be pleased.
Good evening. What do you need?
I'll have a look at your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Aye, I'm listening. All right, then. Thank you. And take care.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. We're open.
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
All right, but money up front.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem. Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
The water's nearly cold, but I think we got you all cleaned up. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Wake up!
If a guard sees you sneaking around without a torch, you'll be in trouble.
My whole body. When I slip in the mud on the way home.
But you still like it, don't you? Give it a rest.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like to play?
I choose miners.
Let's play.
And what can I get for you?
Greetings, friend.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. Good day.
Oh, good day. Greetings.
That's enough. Your turn.
Now, just to clarify.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Damn it. They're yours, lad. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Ha ha! The luck is on my side, it seems.
Greetings, friend.
Same to you.
Greetings to you, friend. What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
This doesn't seem too bad.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Excuse me,
Let me guess.
he was here then?
Aye, he was.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right rough, but still, bird.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, but then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleoth keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, stop by Semin. I hear the saddler's hand Yannick there is looking for a blacksmith. And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple. You bet some... Our first fighter is Hans, a local... Then we have Bohunek here. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but...
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has... Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Fine.
Care, friend.
Greetings.
God be with you, neighbour.
God bless you. Greetings.
I'll have a look at your wares. A word about the price.
I suppose we could give it a try.
What would you say to this?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more, and we can make a deal. You see, I knew we'd come to an agreement. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care. Greetings.
Praise the Lord.
Greetings.
Careful.
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? If you don't, maybe you...
I'll prefer to pay for myself.
I see you are but a poor man. Don't be a coward, eh?
God bless you.
Take that!
Was that you?
What's that? Hey,
Oh,
fella, stop
never
off
mind
for a
then.
bit of chat.
God be with you.
Excuse me.
I don't have a lot of...
I hear you. Nothing for it but to perch here and wait for our tree.
What do you mean for your tree?
Actually, I mean, wait until we can...
But what's the hold-up with your tree?
In short, we found the perfect oak for a new mill wheel, and now we're waiting for them to haul off. But
What's your actual line of work?
me and Yira here are axemen. We make our way round the mills.
Yes, and spending half the day sitting by the wayside, eh?
Whoa, now.
Why don't you just send those reprobates packing?
Vagrants? Hell, man. And don't stoke my fire.
Come on, then.
Let's see what you're made of, lad. Take that! Go fuck yourself! Take that! Show your stuff!
Thanks. Next time, keep your arms closer to your body. You'll be more agile that way.
All right, I get it. That was a pretty good fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, but once was enough.
Definitely. Safe travels.
Blessings to you.
You having trouble with the Takovites?
I'd say.
It's time to get payback for all those shenanigans up there. You look like you might be good at that sort of thing. And since you already trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
I might be able to help. But first, I want to know what this is about.
All right, listen up. Up on that hill over there, it's Takov. All I want you to do is to make some mischief and have a few laughs for me. Well then, will you help me?
Nah, why not? I could use a good laugh.
Listen up then. Those naughty Takovite bastards have this nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here.
So all I have to do is take their maypole and bring it to you?
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the...
All right, I'll be careful. Thanks.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong...
You want to do what to him?
Piss him off! You know? Mess with him. But remember, no violence, all right?
Of course. I wouldn't hurt a fly. You can count on me.
But go ahead and talk to Project. At least you'll see what an...
About the...
Ask away.
Oh, you don't need...
It's not that simple. Mate, we had one here too, just like in Scotland. That's how it is every year. They're very proud of the maypole.
I reckon they'll be guarding the maypole.
Aye. They're proper careful and keep a good eye on it. You'll have to be thoughtful and outsmart them somehow. But that's what... Ask around. See what's going on over there.
Do you have any idea how I'm actually supposed...
What we need is to read. That's the important part. I reckon you'll have to climb up and chop the top off.
That's pretty high up, isn't it?
Ah, you're young and strong. You can handle it. When I was your age, I could climb all the way up the tower at Trotsky.
If you say so.
But I reckon climbing up there will take a bit of time. So be careful none of those Takov...
Why don't you like the Takovites?
Because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else. But mainly, they stole our pasture, which has belonged to Giliov since time immemorial.
How does someone steal a pasture, anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Takov, there's this strip of land leading toward the pond. There's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the wood is ours. I was there when it was decided. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember. And you can bet your ass I remember.
But how did they steal it from you?
Because they don't believe me. Those treacherous bastards. They lie about it wherever they can, saying the deal was different. And it was a different tree near the forest.
Can anything be done about it? Can't you make some kind of agreement?
Well, we meet there every year. I tell them how we did, while they just spew their usual lies. So we kick each other's arses, and everything just stays the way it is. A while back, we fought for a right to use at least half of it. But because I grazed my cattle there, I had to pay those bastards for using their half as well. But that's not fair. All of it is supposed to be ours by law, for fuck's sake.
Oy, that's a tricky situation.
Tricky my ass. You greedy liars. Simple as that.
They beat you up under the tree? Why would they do that?
You bet they did. That's just how it's done, obviously. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad and give him a good pummeling, so that he'll remember in case the others forget. And we pick a young boy because he has a good memory and, God willing, still has many years in front of him. It makes sense?
Aye, you're right. I remember we used to do the same back where I'm from. Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord Bombergov?
Of course we did. He asked the Thrusk of its bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should sort it out amongst ourselves. And that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
Why do they look down on you?
Commoners here have all sorts of obligations to the nobility, and have to pay a tax.
Of course. That makes sense.
Aye, but Takov has all its obligations in Grossen. They just pay up and that's it. But the nobles won't allow the same for Yayov. Besides Grossen, the others have to give them pigs, chickens, hay and the like, or go and serve. That's why them Takovites look down on us. They think they're better than us.
Right you are. Those Takovites are a bunch of stuck-up idiots.
Exactly. Eh? Even an outsider can tell. Excuse me.
So, I went to see my brother and talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive.
I all over him.
blood. Blood again.
Blessings to you.
Would you look at this? Somebody's boots floated away.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
God grant you health.
Far greater catastrophe. You all know full well what I'm talking about. Cities.
Likely bloody story.
Everyone here knows someone who has moved away for a better life, they said. But what's the truth? Every city is a hotbed of sin. People live one on top of the other. Everyone drinking and stealing and fornicating right on the streets. What's more, the proudest cities build walls so nobody can see all that filth. But we know they're detestable to kings and noblemen and even God. And they even have the cheek to demand that common folk like us provide for them. No, I say, enough is enough. If they can't provide for themselves, let them die.
Everything fresh!
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
Do you accept?
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
What?
What are you doing here?
Huh?
Why am I wasting time with you?
I'd like to do something about that price.
All right. I'm listening.
How's this?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you kindly, and come again, friend.
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the...
All right.
What would you say to this?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I've heard you have work for a blacksmith here.
I surely do. But he has to be a brave blacksmith. When I need to shoe a horse, the saddler wants me to race for him.
I'm not afraid of horses. I know when to let go of a hoof and avoid a kick in the face.
Kick be damned. The main thing is, I need some good horseshoes. It's all rocks and bogs around these parts. One wrong step, and you'll break both your own neck and your horse's.
So what is it you want from me then? Where does the bravery come in?
I heard the nomads from the camp by the pond use horseshoes that are magical. Word is, they're forged in hellfire and have all sorts of incantations carved into them. A horse wearing them can climb up a sheer cliff without tripping once.
Oh, my word! What you could do with horseshoes like that?
That would make for some fine racing. I'd save up for the best horse I could find and win races all over the kingdom. Well, you know what? How about you go to their camp and find out how the horseshoes are made? Then, if you forge some for me, I'll reward you handsomely. What do you say?
Sure, why not? I could use some horseshoes like that myself.
That's what I like to hear. Take a good look around there, or try asking someone who's in charge of horses. Farewell.
We've survived drought. We've survived floods, plague and fires, and failed harvest. But now...
God grant you health.
The Lord be with you.
Hey, do you want to race horses?
Good thing you spoke up. I'm looking for someone like that right now.
You are in the right place. We have not really talked properly yet, have we? I am Mikolai, and as a proper Lovari, I make sure it is but we are missing a proper challenger. We cannot find a single decent rider anywhere, even Bibrek, the best Cuman rider, is afraid of me.
Who is that Bibrek?
He is a Cuman who claims he's not Cuman. But he can shoot. I do admit that. When I started to organize races, he came up with his own archery ones. But never mind him. We, Lovari, are more than happy to outsmart the
What does that mean, that you're Lovari?
Ask our horses about that.
Oh, I can't speak with horses. At least not sober.
A pity. Folks who understand them they are almost as clever as people. If Tooth happened to outlive me, he could easily organize these races on his own. What about you and your horse?
I don't have one right now, but he's simply a partner, a friend and a helper, rather like a dog.
That is how it should be. But not everyone understands that, and Bibrek least of all.
All right, but how about these races? How do they go?
Every challenger must first bow to Zamur. I tell you, he was a hell of a rider. People will talk about him until judgment. There is an altar in his name in the woods nearby. If you do not say a prayer there, your horse will throw you before...
I better not skip that then.
I will take you there. Shall we go?
Wait a moment. I'd rather speak with Bibrek first. You said he organizes archery contests?
Yes, yes. But you will see yourself. It is not worth it.
The Voivod's wives. Good afternoon.
I heard there's a queue.
I
just need to talk to...
Ja, talk to Voivod Gacho. See you soon, my friend. And they try to tell us charms and spells do not work.
Good day to you.
I heard there's a...
Yay. What do you want?
I just need to talk to...
Better to talk to the Voivod. See you later.
I heard there's a Cuman camp somewhere in the area.
Aye, down by the pond.
They got into a fight in Troskovitz, and the locals...
Just talk, right?
I just want to...
That's none of your business. But don't start anything with them. If you only saw the muscles on them when they're bathing in a pond. Mi tu tavel bacht, sas tipem.
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The Voivod will want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Hail.
What's life like here?
Free. My friend, free. Being cooped up in one place all day would be the death. Nic nane prepuf aisosa romanolilo.
What did you say? It almost sounded like a curse.
Ah, that was just a bit of wisdom.
You mean a proverb?
Najanav, maybe. We have wise sayings for everything, Gajo.
And perhaps a bit of magic, too, eh?
Kora chacho. But they are not spells. We're very superstitious folks, that's all.
Nomads, you mean?
Ha! Romale. You will not find a more superstitious people than us.
How do you make your living when you're constantly on the road?
Everyone does the work he knows. Usually things to do with horses, trade and blacksmithing.
And what do you do?
Me? I make sure our luck does not run out.
Right. That must be tiring work then, eh?
Tell me about it. Playing dice requires wisdom.
Isn't luck more important?
Solvacaris, Gajo. There is no luck involved. When you have wisdom and a free mind, you accept fate. Lady Luck only smiles on those who know how to accept fate.
Why is your camp here?
Because we found a gold mine here, but we are so humble you would never know it.
I'm glad you've been so lucky. Would you invite me to a feast?
Nah, you might tell everyone. Then we would have to pay taxes.
You're right. Taxes are the worst thing since the plague.
Right. But if you do not have anything, you do not pay anything, and nobody will be any the wiser. Bokali Richni and Nakalel. That is why we have to keep moving, so the high and mighty do not realize that they have not yet squeezed us dry. Aye. Our kind are birds on the wing, not cooped up hens. I would rather be hungry and free than have a full belly and be chained like a dog.
How'd you get along with the local villagers?
Oil and Kaiser Baraminjahin.
I don't understand. Is that something bad?
They are always unhappy about something. But they are afraid of everything they do not know and understand. Then when we turn up, strangers with a strange language and strange ways, they shit themselves. They are more afraid of us than foreign armies, I tell you. And why is that? Because they know what to expect from an army. But they do not know us and think the worst of us.
I'm looking for this friend of mine. A big, fair-haired young man. Likes strutting about and speaks like a noble.
Look, you know what? That sounds like the gacho we saw in the forest the other night. But he's sharpish and vanished in the darkness. I ain't seen him since. Sorry.
Take care, friend.
Guten Tag.
How's business?
Borech Hashem.
What? Is something wrong?
Wrong? What can I say? It's more like I have such concerns.
Is there anything I could do for you?
Indeed you can. You can stop asking me how
I have the feeling you're not like the other nomads here. You speak our language a lot more, with only the odd foreign word here and there.
Mein Freund, could it...
What does that mean?
Was klotzt du, junger Mann? Have you...
I don't know.
You must be from some very small village, eh? You have really...
I'm sorry, but there were no sons of David in Skalitz where I lived.
Skalitz, you say. Schönem Dank, mein Freund. Schönem Dank.
How's it going?
Oy vey. Chometz ben Yaim. Bad, fortunately. Thanks for asking.
Fortunately? That sounds more like misfortune, doesn't it?
Was machst du, mein Freund? What misfortune? If I was better off, people would... And those are two things I can do.
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Do you accept?
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more. Masa umatan tov. I can agree to that. Masa umatan tov. Shinen dank.
I'm sorry.
God bless.
Te aveți bactalo, Romea.
Greetings. What do you need?
What do you have for sale? A word about the price.
Sure, why not?
What would you say to this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. You see, I knew we'd make a deal. Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Ha! It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is...
What? What?
You come to save our family from...
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marinka is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is... If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must...
How can I help you?
How do you think? You must find her and bring her back.
Do you think... in that forest?
No, I'm sure. Do not invite evil.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romani had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She said a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family, our honor.
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivod of this camp. One moment she is here, next moment gone. We search for her, but not find. Then Aranka has vision. So we wait for... And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things. But everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivod? I will reward you, do not worry.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marinka. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut.
You mean Bojana, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johani's name. But I know she does not like nomads. She says she don't know anything. And if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh! Be bucked!
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No!
But...
I said no!
I just mean...
I am Voivod, and that means I'm wisest in all camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. That's Zeratu.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Mishto. But don't waste time. Marinka, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marinka. Nitu tavel back. Te sa stipend.
I apologize. Oh, it is you, Churches.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesun. You came to a stranger to take on the task that shall you...
The Voivod already told me about the prophecy.
Then...
I heard there's a Cuman camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Koda chacho. They put up tents.
Do you have any idea where Marinka might be?
Dear boy, the crystal ball is cloudy. And the flight of the birds? No.
Can you really divine things from bird flight?
As sure as my name is Aranka. But wait, there is one thing. Last night...
A city of rocks? What does that mean?
I can only say what I saw.
How are you doing?
Laches gajo mishtes. What can an old woman like me do for you?
I'd like to learn a greeting in your language.
There are all kinds. But if you want to say how are you, then it is sartukejal. And if you want something a bit less ordinary, it is kaijazmore. But that is only said by man to man, mind you. We women say, sotavez mrichai.
Aha. And what does that mean?
It is simply asking if the other has enough to eat. This is good manners among us.
Where did you come from?
Ay, gajo. From God, of course.
I mean, where were you before?
Ah, I see. Well, in the winter we are always in the south. And in the summer we go north.
And over again, like that?
What do you mean over and over? There is the East Road and the West Road too, right?
Wait, you really don't know where you'll be next week?
You guessed it, Gajo. We do not know, and we do not want to know. God always takes care of his children.
Why do you travel the world? Why don't you settle down?
And why do you not settle down? Instead of jumping from the frying pan into the fire,
Oh, that's different. I'm serving my lord.
While we have no master, just the sun and God above us, and the grass beneath our feet. So hincha chipen andro jivipe.
Tell me something about the Roma. I realise I don't know anything about your people.
What can I say? The only difference between us is that we live on the road. Why, it is a free life for free people. Though it is true.
What can you tell me about your husband, the Voivod?
May cholera strike him down. The last thing I needed was a man like him. But I...
Really?
Oh, yes. Like I always say, the best
Maybe I'm wrong, but I hear you know some magic and tricks. Is that right?
Kotuke penja. I am just an old woman who... My old mother.
You see, and I thought you were...
Not at all. Black magic is a path. My power comes from God. And I use it...
How do you get along with the locals?
It's always different. And sometimes they are more likely to burn me at...
And what makes you nomads different?
You know, Gajo, we live our lives as if each tried. And you will see...
How do you know?
Simple. Black magic is only you...
And is there another kind of magic?
Oh, Devla Miro.
And is it true?
If you have faith, then...
I'll have a look at your wares. A word about the price.
Nah, Gajo, I'm done haggling. Oh, never mind then. Farewell.
Damnation.
What is this racket here? Ah, so you're doing that. Right then. Lacho divas, Gajo.
What do you know about...
All things about...
What do you have for...
Maybe next time, then.
God be with you. What would you like?
My name is... I'm looking for someone...
What's it about?
Well, I thought I was done for now. Well...
Aye, that I can... I've been missing a good...
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer...
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well... If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You can also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
I'll get it. Let's do it.
Why didn't you follow through? Come on, keep going. Wrong. Focus on your timing. Wrong. You have to make 3 attacks in quick succession. Where are you attacking from? Try again. I said 3 attacks in a row. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. Don't pause. You mixed up the directions. Again. Why didn't you finish? Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. Why didn't you follow through? Chain the attacks together. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Come on, keep going. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Don't pause. Why didn't you finish? You mixed up the directions. Again. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Why didn't you follow through? Where are you attacking from? Try again. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. You're chaining your strikes wrong. You mixed up the directions. Again. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Don't pause. Why didn't you finish? Wrong. Focus on your timing. Why didn't you follow through? Come on, keep going. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Chain the attacks together. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again.
That's enough. I give up.
What's the matter? We're not done yet.
Oh, look, this is pointless.
Fair enough. Come back once you've got...
I will. I'd like to fit.
All right. I'm sorry.
Shall we begin?
Sure. Here, so we don't hurt each other.
Thanks. So what's it going to be this time?
Same as last time. Remember that trick I showed you?
Sure. Right slash, left slash, then right slash again.
That's right. Or you can do it the other way around. Well, shall we get started? Chain the attacks together. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Chain the attacks together. You mixed up the directions. Again. Wrong. Focus on your timing. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Come on, keep going. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. Enough. You're attacking from the wrong direction. Beautiful. Once more. Where are you attacking from? Try again. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Wrong. Focus on your timing. You mixed up the directions. Again. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Where are you attacking from? Try again. Why didn't you follow through? You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Wrong. Focus on your timing. You're chaining your strikes wrong. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Chain the attacks together. Wrong. Focus on your timing. You're chaining your strikes wrong. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Where are you attacking from? Try again. Wrong. Focus on your timing. Why didn't you follow through? Chain the attacks together. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Don't pause. Why didn't you finish? You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Wrong. Focus on your timing. Come on, keep going. Chain the attacks together. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Chain the attacks together. You're chaining your strikes wrong. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Chain the attacks together. You're chaining your strikes wrong. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Wrong. Focus on your timing. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Chain the attacks together. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Chain the attacks together. You're chaining your strikes wrong. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Wrong. Focus on your timing. Chain the attacks together. Why didn't you finish? You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Why didn't you follow through? Chain the attacks together. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Wrong. Focus on your timing. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. You mixed up the directions. Again. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Chain the attacks together. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Chain the attacks together. Wrong. Focus on your timing. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Chain the attacks together. Wrong. Focus on your timing. You're chaining your strikes wrong. You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. Chain the attacks together. Wrong. Focus on your timing. You're chaining your strikes wrong. Chain the attacks together.
Enough. This is going nowhere.
What now?
I'm no good.
Then why did you come here? I'm sorry.
Clear off and don't bother me.
I'm looking for...
Kodashash, but do not mess with me. Itu tavel back. Esa stupend. Get out of my sight.
What a night.
Kajjas more.